Drilling machines everywhere. Are you Kinetic?
Basically, what we're doing here is we're pulling air out. We're not pushing air in. So we're building layers of protection for your gear. You can let go of that now. So it's it'll hold that indefinitely.
You got your section count.
Yeah, so it's molded around, you know, whatever it is that you've got. And the nice thing is tomorrow, you want to put different gear in here, you just start over. You don't have to build it with new foam.
It's got a key for this release.
And that can be retrofitted onto any of these cases.
It can be?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
You just pop off this plastic here.
Nice. Yeah,
They've routed that out to where it fits and it's foldable.
that's fantastic.
But we have like foam
So this is
compartments.
bamboo.
It's bamboo, yeah.
So that'll last for a long time.
And so
Very
this
cool.
case, and that, so this is the core product Zarges X Core,
Yep.
and these are the VRS panels. And so here you see the vibration table. This orange line here are the VRS panels that I just showed you over there. These other lines are foam. So you have a lot less vibration using that system than you do foam. So you're talking your optics or any really, you know, high-tech stuff. This is a much better product. You're welcome to take it.
Yeah, we will. We'll do some research on that. I like how thick the material is. And they've etched it with the serger so it don't fray. I like that. Nice, look at this. Look at that. Finally. Industrial Velcro, that's nice. Looks like this is waxed. It is completely something.
So you can just kind of carry it.
How much are these going for?
160 for the standard black, 180 for the control.
Yeah.
So you can fit another wrench roll or another pouch.
These Kinetics are awesome, but I've been looking for a Kinetic bag that doesn't fall apart.
So I do one for a vehicle to vehicle, one for winching.
Okay,
Nice.
and they're all bolt panel designed so they can attach.
These ones have these attachments here and here.
Okay, so and is this waterproof to where I can put it up top?
This material is the zipper. Anytime there's a zipper, it's not waterproof.
Use Vaseline.
But those seams overlap.
Yeah, no, you're good. We're from Alaska, and so we'd totally do this. Only had to use our I don't know.
Was it a 180 or was it
far as this will go,
Which is
and then just keep, you know,
right. So
Going.
about 3 or 4 loads in a night. Good. So I could hang 3 of those off the front bumper.
Yeah.
So we just got in touch with Partner Steel Cook Stove, and we had an issue with one of the needles. They showed us how to fix it. Actually, there was a defect in it, and they gave us a whole new packet. And those needles are all good. And then they also gave us a new top. So fantastic customer service, super nice. Yeah, Cook Partner by Partner Steel.
Yeah, we're here with an ARB representative, some of the best guys in the field, and he's here checking on a jack for me. We're trying to figure out where I can put the jack upright instead of having it level on the front. And so we're thinking about back here, but we've got to come up with the solutions, and we're working with it.
I'm looking, I'm thinking, but there's not a lot of room.
You see, I put my chainsaw, I even had to be.
Yeah. Short of that, a drawer system and having it inside the vehicle.
Yeah, so
that would be the next.
So if we could put it on that inside, on that, or even if I'm doing recovery, a lot of time the back's not accessible.
And you did mention you're thinking of getting rid of the seats.
Right.
Yeah,
That's going to give you a lot more space.
We could put the jack right here in a compartment.
Yep. It's maybe standing up where that
Yeah.
seat is now.
Yeah,
Still easy access because you want your jack to be accessible.
I'd put it on the outside if it worked, but
Yeah.
the problem is you can tell I go through brush.
Yeah.
I'm all about the toughest gear.
Yep.
And
Absolutely.
I'm promoting you guys. Why? Because you're good.
Yep. It's a perfect spot for the air compressor. Keeps it out of the way. More space in the back.
Yep.
For the rest of your gear.
And your snorkel's great.
I can show you our kitchen setup that we have on our earth camper.
That's what I want.
And then we've got a solution that goes in the back of wagons like this with the kitchen, stove.
Let's do it. We're here at the ARB board. This is you guys got to come check this out. Anyways, check out this Ultimate Kitchen.
It's a very similar setup to what we have in the back of the drawer system. Full slide out kitchen. So everything packs up.
Look at that.
That's been.
And everything slides away, apart from the stuff on
Look at
top.
the slides. Okay, hold on. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice slides. That's not going anywhere.
But is it flexible? Nope. Good.
Comes with everything. No options. Very nice. Yeah. What was the price point?
So this is how you put it in the back. This would be on one side.
Yeah,
And this would be on one side.
So it'd be a little bit of a different setup, obviously.
I like it.
It'd be a 2-burner instead of a 3, just because we're compact in the back. But the idea is still the same.
Yeah.
And then on the opposite side, you'd have your fridge.
Yeah.
We'd have that on a slider as well.
Yeah. One that doesn't sag. Oh,
I love the,
Look
yes.
at how beefy this rail system is.
That's fantastic. Is this the kitchen drawer then?
Yep. So does that hold your pots and pans? And,
Yeah, so you can put.
Oh, that's nice. The key release.
Yeah, great.
So when hit the door.
And you got your hookup in here. Everything's in here.
So you got your gas hookup.
Look how heavy duty this is. I'm all about tough.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, give me a holler. If we can integrate this in with deleting the back seat and getting some drawers for my tools.
Yep.
This gives me
More flexibility, more durability. Yeah.
red and gray. That's the thing.
It will
Okay,
pop.
so I'll
Get it on.
I'm getting it on. How's that?
Perfect.
Good.
Love it. Thank you again.
Right.
We'll see you around.
Yep.
you're going through these rubber inserts.
You can
Yeah. How much time do you guys have?
Oh, I see what's happening.
you can see it's rubbing back and forth.
Yeah. Well, you can see too that if you look at it from
It's bouncing.
if you come down here at my level, you can see that it's not catching.
Yeah.
So originally it might have been up here and someone didn't tighten it enough. It's gone down to here, and that's given you enough of a gap here where it's just an adjustment.
Thank you, man. Enjoy your coffee. This armadillo, what I like about it best is my wife and I both can sleep in it comfortably. Is basically you could put a third person in there, but we like comfort. And we like it because like this winter we were in like 19 degrees, diesel heater. We didn't know we were in a tent. We'd get big old drops of snow on us. It was amazing. We were warm. I do love how it sets up all at once. The strap is nice. It's good to put the strap in the front and the Velcro so it doesn't go in the wind. I love it. This box, your guys' waterproof box, it is definitely waterproof. I've had this truck completely drenched. The latches are just so nice. We've mounted, and this can mount. It's just, I bounced this all over, and look at this. We even have our max tracks put on the top of it. Nice and solid. It's got a drain hole on this side for draining out if you do get water in there, but it's pretty quick. We have the 270 23-0 awning, and we love that. It wraps around from this side all the way around here. And in storms, we're able to get 2-3 people on this side. My wife's over here cooking, or my other friend that's a cook, he's in here cooking. He's covered by the 270 awning. It's awesome. Got 23-0 stuff that I just hang boots and stuff off my tents. I've got 23-0 bags that I hang up for all my gear. Once we tent set up, I have the annex for the A2 armadillo. We love that. So if we have a person visiting us, we put them in a cot behind the ladder. It's fantastic. My favorite part of this whole thing would probably be the tent. That tent, we've been in 70-mile-an-hour winds on the Oregon coast on sand dunes, and we had to put our awning in just because we were scared. But if I would have tied it down, we would have been fine, but I forgot to tie it down that night. But the tent, we're inside the tent, and everybody's out there flinging away, and our tent's just sitting there perfect. Everybody else's tents is like sideways, so I can't believe how well it's been working for me.
Hey guys, Olaf here from Zarges USA. We're showcasing our Zarges cases here at the Overland show. Zarges cases, we've been around for 91 years. We're from, these are built in Germany. We're in Charlotte, North Carolina, and we've got a full inventory of these cases there. Out of this K470 line, there's over 30 sizes of this, all on the shelf, ready to go. This is actually a military case. So this is a case that gets thrown off the back of Humvees, goes to the Antarctic, goes to the desert, gets beaten up all over the world. And we're introducing it to the overland market because they're looking for high quality product here. The things that really set it apart, first of all, the latches, very secure latches. This is all military specs. Bill standard 810. On the inside, you've got full volume available. If you look inside any other case, a plastic case, you typically will have a thick wall there, and you lose about 20% of your volume. You also have the gasket up here where it's protected. In other cases, you might see the gasket here on this edge, and eventually that gets damaged. So this is a case that's going to last you about 30 years. We have customers out there. We have a friend of ours that was a ski technician for the U.S. ski team for 30 years, and he carried around a Zarges case. So lasts you a long time. They're about half the weight of plastic cases, and we've got them here, so stop on by.
Howdy everybody, how are y'all doing? I am Eric with Turtlebox Audio. We're out here in Flagstaff, Arizona at the Overland Expo having a great time. We've got the Turtlebox Gen 2 fully waterproof Bluetooth portable speaker out here. It's IP67 submersible rated, completely airtight, so dirt, dust, salt water, fresh water, none of it's gonna make a difference. You're always gonna be able to rock out, have good tunes on your adventure. Weighs about 10 pounds. You can just pick it up, throw it in the back of the rig, take it out wherever you're going. If it gets rained on, if it gets covered in dirt, don't worry about it. Max volume, non-stop playtime is gonna give you about 8 to 12 hours. So you can jam at full volume all day long, or you can turn down to about half volume and get 20 to 30 hours of playtime off a charge and have the music the entire weekend. So you can check us out at turtleboxaudio.com or Instagram at turtleboxaudio.
Fantastic. Awesome. Thank you.
I'm here with Lonnie, and they have these Herocamper setups, and they're getting customized to go for overlanding. And I'm going to be getting involved with these folks because I think they got a great product. And we're going to let him talk to us about what they're introducing to the market.
So Herocamper is an incredibly well-built teardrop from a Danish manufacturer, and then I import them. I'm the exclusive dealer, and we're located in Prescott, Arizona, and I want to show you our camper. First thing that makes it very special is the construction of the cabin. We call it the cocoon frame. So this is built out of solid panels. Construction material is a sandwich of a high-density foam and fiberglass. What that does is this foam is very rigid. It makes it extremely sturdy. To illustrate that, that rooftop rack, static weight on it is 1,500 pounds, a dynamic weight of 450 pounds. The second thing it does is the entire cabin, including the floor, being made of this material, has great insulation. The third thing it does is this is solid. There's no wood in the construction. There's nothing on this to rot or rust, and I'll go into that more as we walk around it. So the enemy of most trailers is water. Absolutely not an issue with this trailer. So first, let's look at the cabin. The cabin of the Herocamper is extremely spacious. It's one of the most spacious teardrops that I know of. It's 6'8" from head to toe. It's 60 inches wide, so it's essentially a queen size mattress sitting in here. And you have over 4 feet from here to here. I'm 5'10" and I can actually stand hunched over and get dressed in there. Another thing about the cabin is that with it being really well insulated, because the material, the temperature wise, it's very easy to maintain a comfortable temperature. This has air conditioning, and it has a diesel heater. You have dual pane windows that open and close. You also have a fan in the ceiling. So if you want it cool, if you want it warm, you are gonna have a great night of sleep inside of here. Over there we have, starting from the bottom, your 110 outlet, your 12-volt outlet, then above that is your diesel heater thermostat.
Nice. And this is thick.
Yeah, 5-inch thick mattress, and then it also sits on another 1-inch thick pad that maintains airflow under the mattress, so it won't mildew or mold or absorb water. It'll last a long time.
Until they had a boat company.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. I mean, the gaskets, that's amazing.
So when this was built, it was a team of engineers from a bunch of different disciplines that designed and constructed this. And as you mentioned, with the boating part, yes, they had engineers from the boating industry that helped with this. There's a lot of that inspiration inside of this. I want to talk about the windows really quick. All the windows open and close. They can prop open. They're dual pane, and they all have blackout shades and bug screens. And if you want your doors open at night, I don't have it set up, but we also have bug screens that can zip on to the door. So again, you can have the breeze on you all night long. Very, very comfortable night of sleep in here.
All the little touches, that's impressive.
Yeah, the doors lock very secure when you're inside, if that's important. You have nice reading lamps that you can turn on and off. You have those on both sides. You have a lot of storage. You have these big cabinets inside, the shelf, and then you have a bunch of storage on the outside. Let's walk around the front of the camper and I'll show you this. So this cabin is built on this incredibly rugged German-made chassis from a company called Alco. So it is heavy-duty steel, hot dip galvanized, so again, water's not going to be an issue. Independent torsion suspension with truck tires. And a couple cool features that I really like is that it uses a mechanical brake or a surge brake. You see that in the boating industry as well. And what makes this great is that you don't have electrical connections that can fail. You don't have, with electrical brake connectors, obviously water can short them out. You don't have that issue. And with this surge brake, if you brake lightly, the trailer brakes lightly. If you brake hard, the trailer brakes hard. So it's not going to be pushing you or pulling you. And then it also has a sensor, so if you're backing up, it disengages the brake so that you can back up easily. Another cool feature, this sits on a wheel. So if you're on a pretty hard, level surface, one person can easily maneuver this. So getting it onto your hitch, getting it into place, putting it in your driveway, putting away in your garage is very easy. And this feature I love is that you've got a handbrake. So when you get to your campsite and you need to get unhitched or you need to move around or adjust things, you can engage or disengage the handbrake and it locks you in place. Going back to the construction and corrosion resistance and all that water stuff, everything bolted onto this camper on the outside. All your storage, your roof rack, your fenders, all of that is powder coated aluminum. So you have no rust or corrosion issues there. What you see attached to the side of this front storage box, so I'll give you a quick peek. You have a huge amount of storage inside of this box. It also has a strap where you can strap in a propane bottle. And then on the side here, you have your 2.5 gallon diesel tank for your diesel heater. On all of our campers on the front, you have an integrated 125 watt solar panel that charges your battery. And a lot of times you might want more solar. Either you're under a tree or facing the wrong way. Here you have a port where you can triple that solar. You can add and plug in another 250 watts of portable solar. That will keep you off grid for days and days and keep you comfortable while you're doing it. Talking about power, we have the solar. You can add additional solar. You have your standard 30 amp shore power. And here's another cool feature that all of our trailers come with, is commonly known as an Anderson plug. You have DC to DC charging from your car. So you wire your car with this. As you're driving down the road, this turns your car into shore power and is charging your huge 200 or 300 amp hour lithium battery. We're gonna come back inside and I'm gonna show you the power system. So inside here, you have 200 amp hour lithium battery with BMS and internal heating, a 1200 watt inverter with built-in charging, and your air conditioner. This package comes with the fender boxes for additional storage, again powder coated, and you can fit a ton of extra gear inside of there. Our custom wheels are cast aluminum. These wheels use normal automotive bearings as opposed to trailer bearings, so they're going to last a really long time and you don't have to pack grease in them every 6 to 12 months. And now I'd love to show you the kitchen. So the kitchen, all the cabinetry is powder coated aluminum, stainless steel counter, integrated sink. This is my favorite part of the camper. I love cooking. I spend half of my day here, and this is, of all the many campers I've owned over the years, this is my favorite kitchen I've ever had for the outdoors. You have just shy of 11 gallons of onboard water, and then with this you can expand your prep space. You already have a vast amount of prep space up here with this huge counter. You have a 40-liter 12-volt fridge.
That's awesome.
Gotcha.
My goodness.
And then some people like to bring their huge 80 quart, bigger coolers. In here you can easily plug that in. You have your 12-volt power and your 110-volt power easily accessible inside here. Behind this drawer, I'll show you, there's the burner unit, the German-made Airtronic diesel heater. This camper is perfect for the 4-season camping. And here's a really cool feature. This is one that everybody's gonna see when you're driving down the road. You see in the profile here, all of your running lights, blinkers, brake lights, running lights are LED lights built into the profile.
That's awesome.
This makes this camper really sharp driving down the road. It's definitely an eye turner.
And what about these drawers? We haven't.
These drawers are just storage.
They're just storage, okay.
Additional storage.
Fantastic. It's amazing.
So one of the main questions I get is showering in this unit because it's not built in. There's lots of ways to do it, lots of solutions. When I got my first shower, we started with the 5-gallon solar bag up here. So first is that I don't have it set up, but each camper comes with, it's about almost a 4-foot by 4-foot privacy curtain that hangs right here and gives you space so you can stand and get dressed. It's also a great place for showering. The best solution we found for our family is the geyser shower. Number one, it seems like it was just built for this camper. It sets right here, it reaches the 12-volt outlet right here, and then we can shower inside of our privacy curtain right here. We like to do a lot of off-grid camping, and my wife will not sacrifice her daily showers, and with just 0.8 gallons of water per shower, that's not a problem. And then it also, because it uses so little water, it doesn't make a mud puddle right here. So we put a doormat here, and this is our shower. It's also, if we need to, we're camping in a place with no bathroom, our portable toilet just sits right under there. So depending on the type of camping you do, if we can look here, I'm camping with 4 kids. It's my wife and I and 4 kids when we go. I can put 3 kids in the rooftop tent. So with this rooftop rack that can hold a dynamic weight of 450 pounds, as far as I know, every rooftop tent I know on the market is gonna fit on there. Small ones, big ones. So whether it's the rooftop tent, kayaks, bicycles, luggage racks, all of that can go up here easy. Just, you have your standard 2 bars, and then you have lots of room to bolt on extra storage. Also that comes with this package, I don't have it set up over here on this one. You can look down there at that one, but it comes with a kitchen tent. This one isn't strung down to the ground, so the wind is kind of making it rise. But this kitchen tent, this is half of it. The other half zips on and encloses this so that you can enjoy your kitchen 4 seasons. So if it's raining and windy or snowy, you set this up and you have that. Again, not set up and not shown, but we also have a system that will enclose the awning as well. If you want to get out of the wind, out of the rain, out of the snow, you can set, we have a similar system that is 3 curtains that will close this in and kind of give you an annex room next to your camper. We actually started shipping these units to the United States in 2020. COVID, we lost a few years and we basically started all over. So we have a exclusive dealership. The Herocamper US is the exclusive dealer. So we are in May of 2024 and we are pricing these very aggressive, very quality build and very well accessorized. This unit that you see with all of this here is $34,900. Very, very aggressively priced. Our base unit, which is still very well equipped, still has AC, still has solar, still has the same kitchen, same suspension, same wheels, has the rooftop rack that you can put on, which is actually what I've been camping in since 2018. Those start at $24,900. So we're very aggressively priced because we're wanting to make a big impact in this market.
My name's Jaime Agado, cook partner here at the booth of the Overland Show in Flagstaff 2024. Here we have our 22-inch 2-burner with the windscreen, which is probably our #1 seller for years. Super versatile with our griddle. You know, all of these things are handmade in Pocatello, Idaho. And these things, super simple. Everything is simple with no more that needs to be there. We have stainless grill, aluminum construction, recessed knobs that don't get knocked. We got storage in there. The grill pops off, and so for cleanability, you can take and wipe the whole thing out. Really easy. Super lightweight, durable. So these guys will fold up with the windscreen. Really next hot seller is these little guys, a 9-inch stove, which is a 1-burner. It's a 12-inch by 9-inch, and again the matching little griddle, which are hard anodized aluminum. So here is the 2-burner version of that little guy. It closes up to a small suitcase. Same burners on all of them, 10,000 BTUs. and they're a true 10,000 BTU. And again, same concept. The grills pop out. We can clean it after you're done. Wipe it all out. You always have a clean stove. Again, the recessed knobs. And we do offer this one in a break apart mode where you can separate them and cook at an angle, or only use one, or
That's
however
fantastic.
you want to use. We have our little bags to protect them. Everything we try to do is in the U.S. Those are made in Boise, Idaho by Buck's Bags.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's hard to find.
Yeah.
And aluminum.
Yeah, aluminum. We hand weld everything, TIG weld, as much as we can. Form just about all the parts. Some of the brass pieces are done by another U.S. company for us, just because they have Swiss machines and they can really crank through them. But other than that, we hand assemble everything. The hoses we make at our facility. Yeah, just a great American product.
That's fantastic.
Been well received by the Overland community.
Yep.
Been doing it
Will never rust.
Yeah, since 1981 was when these guys started first being made, Partner Steel.
Nice.
And it's still going.
Well, thank you. I didn't even notice the bags because ours is mounted, so we don't have a bag.
not
Had
everybody
no
has a
idea.
need for them. Yeah.
We travel with a lot of people
Yeah.
who have to have them in a bag because they don't have a mount system.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, and then we have our Dutch ovens, which again are hard anodized. They're stackable,
Oh, nice.
just like this system here.
Nice.
And then you have the lids that prop up, and they can also be used as a griddle on the stove.
Very nice.
So
Dual
you-
purpose.
Yeah, so you're not using the Dutch, you can cook on it just like that, handles.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
And here's a bigger version of the 18-inch to, fold away suitcase. It's a 4-burner. And we do offer it in the break apart.
Very
And then for the
nice.
bigger crowds, we have this 3-burner 26. Now you can cook a lot of food on one of those guys.
My name is Doug Wurlitzer, and I've developed a new barbecue. We trademarked it Raising the Bar, and the name of that comes from the ability to raise it, lower it, depending on the height of the fire. I have it all where it's totally detachable. We have aircraft cable, hooked to detach the grill so we can clean it. It's easy, short takedown. We have the same clips so we can detach. They're all the same except for the handle's a little bit smaller. Maybe we can modify that. Here's the detachable legs and clips. They're all the same, no Allen wrench or anything to lose. Again, long range. I have the support brackets. It's not for strength. It's so you can take the legs off, put it on a fire pit, rocks, cinder blocks, anything like that. I personally use a tire rim, under it, so you have a lot more range and versatility. And then after takedown, it fits in a simple little 4-inch high box for transport and stuff, and self-contained and very portable. I first made it about 12 years ago. Had probably had 300 to 400 fires on my personal grill. Here's a picture of just showing we're cooking on a big flame, raised way up. It's actually sitting on a barrel and a tire rim just for an easier cooking height. And we probably had 300 to 400 fires in the last 12 years. I finally wore through my first little aircraft cable this past year after probably 300 to 400 cookings.
That's fantastic.
And
you make all these yourself?
I've only made 20 maybe total, just to kind of show a few people the features of it. And that's where I'm trying to get it in the market where people can enjoy it.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
All right, so what we have here is our full-size folding camping toilet made out of bamboo and 304 stainless. It is 19 inches high and it has the elongated bowl. No toilet on the camping market has an elongated bowl. It has the toilet paper holder. It can go on either side. And then we use a bag system. This bag fits tight over the seat. We use a little kitty litter in the bottom. You can use whatever you need to. Do what you need to do, pull the bag off. Tie it up, pack it out.
We have a company does it for us.
We use a pin system in the front. Pull the pins, drop it down, put the pins back through.
We make everything in the U.S.
It folds down to 2 inches by 14 by 25.5, weighs 5.5 pounds and supports over 550 pounds.
That's awesome. And who do we contact if we want to buy these?
Las Vegas Overlanding Co.
Okay.
A lot of people that we talk to have hip surgeries, knee surgeries,
and
replacements.
They need to be higher up.
Are we going to do a test set on video?
My stars.
Question for you.
Yes, sir.
This is made out of bamboo.
Yes.
And
1-inch bamboo and 1/2-inch bamboo and 304 stainless, 11 gauge.
And what's gluing it together?
The bamboo comes already laminated.
Okay.
And then we use an epoxy just between the back hinge and the bamboo.
Yeah, correct.
To make it more.
It looks sturdy.
To make it more rigid. Do you want the paper to come off the bottom or over the top?
Dude, it's passenger side always.
Oh yeah.
No. So these guys are going to be up at P&W in Redmond, where I'm going to be. Check these guys out. This is amazing.
So this is Tripod Torch. It is the warmest, most compact campfire on the market. The warmest because we have a vertical burner. Unlike any other fire pit, every other fire pit sends the flame up. A lot of the heat's lost straight up. Ours sends it out. We call it heat to your seat. All the heat is sent sideways, so you can sit a big group of people all the way around it and you're all feeling warm. No heat underneath. The legs stay cool to the touch. You're not going to scorch the ground anywhere. And when you're done, packs down to that. 6 pounds. We say it's about the size of a textbook if you remember your college days.
And that includes the cable too. For
everything's in there. Yep.
Wow. That is truly overlanding. And for us Alaskans, we'd wax the canvas so it doesn't get soaking wet all the time. And this is made out of
304 stainless.
304 stainless.
It's
excellent.
It's all stainless steel. Comes with a lifetime guarantee, and we make it right here in Arizona.
Fantastic.
It comes with all 3 shields. I have one on this one right here because we have that great wind coming through, and that allows it to billow the heat around, so you can still get a lot of warmth out of it.
Right.
And then the shields radiate heat as well. With 2 shields, if you don't want to share your fire, you can direct it all towards, 2 or 3 people. But we're also finding is that you get significantly more heat. The flame itself, we're getting 800 or 900 degrees. With the shields on there, after they warm up, we're getting almost 1200 degrees.
Holy cow!
Right. So a smaller flame using less propane, you get more heat, and then it packs down to nothing.
Make sure you come to the Redmond show this year. Make sure you guys stop by these guys' booth. This is truly amazing. I'm going to make sure I get one, and I'm going to try it out. And I'm telling you right now, I can feel the heat clear back here. And
it's not just for heat. The 3rd shield, throw that on there. It'll hold up to 50 pounds. You can cook with it. Cast iron skillet, get a nice wok on there and grill you some chicken.
So yeah, our cook, Bobby, crock pot, lodge, you need to cook me stew right here.
We do a lifetime guarantee.
Check this out. If you guys want to know more about it, check out their SKU.
Yeah, you can scan that. We're giving one away at the end of the show. So you can find us, of course, at the Redmond show, but also at tripodtorch.com. We do have a show special here right now. Regular price is $189, but right now we're doing it for $169. If you want that same show price, enter code WEST24, and that's a limited time offer. You get $20 off. That'll give you the same show price. On a 10-pound tank, on a low flame just like this here, you're gonna get about 15 hours of run time. If you want to crank it up to more of a medium flame, if you get a big group around, and I can show you that, so it's about right there. That's going to be closer to about 1 pound an hour, so you get about 10 hours out of that 10-pound tank.
6 days out.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So basically a week trip on a 10-pound can, 20-pound can, you can party.
Whole month.
Yeah. When they come to the show, can they buy the unit and the show?
Absolutely. We've got units here, and we do free shipping in the U.S.
Perfect. And so when they come to the Redmond show, you will have plenty of stock.
We'll have plenty of stock.
Good, because these are going to fly.
Yep.
Thank you guys. I can't wait to use mine.
Thank you very much.